Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in Ignored Rupee, we basically discuss on the trades which I have taken, whether I have outperformed the market or underperformed the market. So the basic intention is whether I'm doing good. So it's basically like a vlog to me where I am logging my trades and how I'm doing good or bad. That's what this channel is about. And then if you find this informative, you can also view or subscribe if you want to. But it's not a thing. It's for you. It's completely for educational purpose. For me, it's a vlog. Now, coming to what today's topic is basically the market fluctuations which happen and how I have adjusted my trades according to the market fluctuations. So I'll go order of by the day. So first one is from I've started my day at 10:20 for the first trades, and then I've exited them by 10:30. So what's happened here is about Tata Power. So Tata Power has gone up. So it went up till 346 or some thing where I was trying to sell it and then I get out of it. Now here is the magic what happened. So I couldn't buy more futures. So I was trying to buy more futures, but I didn't. Luckily, it got rejected. That's great because I would have been fucked, royally fucked if that happened. Then what I've done is I've sold my Tata Power stock. What happened is I was trying to again purchase the futures, but I guess I couldn't again. But that's this entire thing was lucky that I couldn't purchase the Tata Power futures today, specifically today. And then what happened is I sold my Hind Petro, two of the stocks, two of the options positions which I had, and some profits. And then what I've done is I've sold the uh, contracts of puts. These are the two puts which I've sold, which are currently in 70,000 loss. Now, apart from that, what's happening is I have sold the entire Tata Power ka stocks. This is the good thing which happened, which I thought like, okay, I can buy it back once this is settled. Now let's go to the position and how it looks right now. So the position looks like this, basically in a neutral zone is what it looks like. But uh, I think let's say if the market doesn't move down, it is good. If it moves down, I fucked. Now, this is the only position which I have today. After that, in 12, somewhere around 12, I got a, I was trying to, yeah, this was a position of IGL again. IGL also, okay, I'll go to stock. IGL also, if you see, it has moved from, it was yesterday it was at 4.6 or 4.8, and today it has moved to 4.14. So I had to take additional positions. I have to close 400 puts and take a 410 puts, basically making a straddle. But again, this was coming down because the entire market has affected, and that is where I have to take the, so I had taken the position. So I have, since it has moved up, I've closed this and I've opened this. And suddenly at 2.8, before 2.8, 2.8, 2.5 or something, the market started falling. That is when I was uh, a little bit concerned on what actually happened is I got a margin call. So immediately I started exiting the positions one after the other. First exit was Tata Power futures, which fallen from 1.2 lakhs to around 20,000. So that huge amount of profits in futures was gone, faded. So that is when I felt I'll be neutral on Tata. Since I've sold already the stock, I'll be neutral. So I've exited this position. Also, two calls which I had. So basically, sitting in a bit profit, but ultimately it is a loss. So that, and then what I've done is to deleverage myself. So in kind of any kind of situation, I wanted to deleverage. So to manage the other trades if they are completely wrong, so I had to exit the profitable trade, which is engine. Engine I've started yesterday, so I exited it immediately. So taking a small profit, but ultimately the entire, if you see the complete picture, it is not a profitable trade. Then what happened? Uh, Coming to Zenjit. Then I have also sold my Chambal Fertilizers futures. So this is now I let me talk about the overall picture is clear. Ki I actually didn't know whether that was happening, but few luckily I have exited few trades. That's good sign. No, if I wouldn't have exit, I would have been messed up in lot of the trades, but luckily that didn't happen. These are all luck is the right word here because every time I got lucky in the first half of the day. And now let's see how I have deleveraged and how it has helped me. So first, let's go with Chambal fertilizers. So if we see Chambal fertilizers here, now I have exited with 950 profit. If I have not exited at the right time, even if I've continued in the same position or a little bit, so the futures would have eaten off almost, it would have become 40,000 minus. So that is saved because of this one. And also P of, so I've sold it at 7, bought it at 4 and sold it at 7. This is a loss again. But if I've carried more 8,000 loss and not much on calls, but that is what I've exited this position for the same reason that if the market goes further down, it might be affected. So this position is safe because of that reason. So Chambal fertilizers, I've started exiting all the Chambal fertilizer trades. Then when I was exiting Chambal fertilizers, I thought let's not have even the IGL position because whenever I'm taking profit here, I thought let's take even losses here and book these losses and continue the further trade. So I have taken that, and then what I wanted was not be in active stock because market is falling again. So whatever I felt was the I had some little conviction, I sold it off. I will buy this back if it is available at the same price or a little lower price. But again, there might be some liquidity issue in future, so I have sold it right away. So, and then continued with the Chambal complete exit, where I've exited Chambal continuously. So Chambal is done, and then these are all done. That now the main thing is National Aluminium. So National Aluminium, I the conviction was high IV and it had just made a rally, but the entire rally is eaten because of this move today. So if we see this, it has gone up from 100 to almost 120, and then from there the fall has started, and today's fall has eaten up all these big moves profit, but the volume is less, so I thought that would not impact much. So instead of being in options, I thought let's be in stock. So that's the reason I have purchased these two stocks. So that has been my total so far what has been done, how I have handled it. So the main intention was in few of these trades. So this one was market exit, this one was profit booking, and if we see this again, this one was also because of market fluctuation, I had to exit this. This one also market fluctuation. So two, IGL and National Aluminum, was because of market fluctuations. Sanjit was for liquidity and also having good leverage on other trades. Tata Power still carrying it, and right now it is in a neutral position. So only one options trade, options and futures is left. And one more point which I mentioned in my previous video about psychology is basically if you can't exit losses and futures at the same, or if what I tend to exit is even try to book losses first or try to book profits in whatever order, but it's basically my psychology changes and impacts based on loss a little bit. So what I've done is I've tried to book losses as fast as possible and small quantities of losses. So tomorrow, if I see this as a big loss, I might not see it as a big loss, but tomorrow I think we have the other trades which might look much larger red in color than green. So let's go there. and see how the holdings have been doing. So holdings are really not doing great apart from Tata Power, which have booked profits, even NSIL. So NSIL, I've sold it and then it moved up, or yeah, it might move up. I'm not sure, but let's. I won't worry about this because now I'll start looking into the opportunities after there is a good down move, and that's when we get a good price. The entire market is down. We have to start hunting for good stocks which have a growth story or which has a huge value potential inside it. So let's look into that right now. I am presently deleveraged. I have presently deleveraged myself for these two reasons. One is I have Tata Power ka again, this one where I have to spend a huge money if it's going down around more than 9%. It might go down if the entire stock market is going down. Even this can go down, but I don't think that's the reason. So there are there's one reason which I think the market is down today is because of FII financial year closing. So which might have a little bit of impact, but not so much. But it can also be one of the thing, because see what happens is if one big institution sells, a price of that entity as it falls, so someone else also might close the position in some other thing and book profits into, and that ripple effect continues, and there's more supply than demand here, so the entire market falls. So it's mostly because of FII is what I think. Today's fall is not because of DIS or anyone selling. So FIIs might have started uh, taking booking started booking their profits from now on, and then next financial year they might be entering again with an aggressive uh, purchase. But again, you have to understand the entire market trend, how market has moved totally. It was, if we take for this year, the market has moved almost close to 16% up from where it was. So for these reasons, if you okay, market has moved almost 16% this year. So, and specifically within last few months, the move was really high, right? So since September, let's say October, yeah, since October to December, it has moved almost 13%. So eh, someone has to start booking their profit. So that's what's happening right now. It might be completely plainly profit booking, not aggressive selling, is what I think. But ultimately, 1.6%, 1.4% down is giving me some kind of doubt. So I am actually pessimistic about this, and then being a little bit careful, not aggressively bullish, but I would always be bullish on India. Yeah. Okay, then thank you for watching. Bye.